What happens when Damian Priest keeps coming for the MFTs, but the MFTs just keep getting stronger? Because on SmackDown, Priest and R-Truth had another opportunity to take the WWE Tag Team Championships, and once again, they failed. The MFTs are still your WWE Tag Team Champions. But here's where things get crazy. Because while Priest is dealing with another huge setback, a new threat may already be coming for the champions. And trust me, this story is only getting started. Welcome back to Wrestling Realm Unplugged, your home for WWE news, storylines, surprises, and the moments everyone is talking about. Today, we're breaking down Damian Priest, the MFTs, and the shocking development that could completely change the tag team picture. Let's get straight into what happened on SmackDown. Damian Priest and R-Truth stepped into that match with one mission: take those championships away from Tama Tonga and Tala Tonga. Simple, right? Not quite. The MFTs had already shocked everyone by winning the titles in the previous triple threat match. Now they had to prove one thing. Was that victory a fluke? The answer was loud and clear. No, the MFTs defeated Damian Priest and R-Truth in their first championship defense. And just like that, the titles stay with the MFTs. That's not just a victory, that's a statement. The champions are here to stay. But Priest's story is getting interesting. Now let's talk about Damian Priest, because this is where things get really interesting. Priest has been battling the MFTs for months. We've watched these two sides collide again and again throughout 2026. And Priest has already shown that he can take down individual members of the group. But right now, the MFTs have something Priest desperately wants: championship gold. And after another failed attempt, Priest has a major decision to make. Does he go after the MFTs again? Does he team up with R-Truth and demand another opportunity? Or does Priest finally decide he's done playing the MFTs game? And then there's R-Truth. Their partnership has been one of the most unexpected combinations in WWE. But after another major defeat, could we start seeing cracks in that alliance? The MFTs just got a new threat, and this could be the biggest twist of all. After the MFTs successfully defended their championships, Shinsuke Nakamura revealed a new partner, Kyoki, the WWE name being used by former New Japan star Hiromu Takahashi. And suddenly, the MFTs have another team looking directly at their championships. Think about that. The MFTs just survived Damian Priest and R-Truth, and before they can even celebrate properly, another dangerous team could already be waiting for them: Nakamura and Kyoki. That's a completely different challenge. And suddenly, the MFT's championship reign doesn't look quite as comfortable as it did before. What does this mean for Damian Priest? So where does Damian Priest go from here? WWE has several options. Priest could stay alongside R-Truth and continue chasing the tag team championships. He could demand another shot at the MFTs. But there's another possibility. WWE could completely change Priest's direction. Because let's remember who Damian Priest is. He's a former World Heavyweight Champion and a 3-time WWE Tag Team Champion. This isn't someone who needs to stay in the tag team division forever. In fact, this loss could be the beginning of something much bigger. Imagine Priest walking away from the tag titles and declaring, "I'm coming for something bigger." That one decision could immediately put him back into the singles title picture. And suddenly, Damian Priest is hunting for championship gold again. MFTs versus Nakamura and Kyoki? But before we get there, we could be heading toward another championship war. The MFTs against Shinsuke Nakamura and Kyoki. And honestly, that match could be absolute chaos. The MFTs have numbers, they have experience, and now they have championship confidence. But Nakamura, he's been competing at the highest level for years. And Kyoki is coming into WWE with something to prove. So now the question is simple. Can the MFTs survive their newest challenge? Because defending those titles against Priest was already a problem. Now they may have an entirely different storm coming their way. So yes, Damian Priest just suffered another major championship loss. But I don't think this is the end of his story. If anything, this could be the moment WWE gives Priest a completely new direction. Meanwhile, the MFTs are still sitting on top of the tag team division. They're champions, they're confident, but they already have another dangerous team watching them. And that is what makes this situation so interesting. So what should Damian Priest do next? Should he stay with R-Truth and chase the MFTs one more time? Or should WWE move Priest back into the singles title picture? And most importantly, can anyone stop the MFTs? Drop your prediction in the comments. If you're enjoying the WWE updates, hit like, subscribe to Wrestling Realm Unplugged, and turn on notifications. This is Wrestling Realm Unplugged. Stay locked in.